Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I go by the name of Nite. This is DJ Snow, and we are here to bring you some of the biggest hip-hop news that you could ever imagine for 2010 in the St. Louis hip-hop community scene. First of all, I want to start with our location. We are at Eve's Apple Vintage, 1136 Washington Avenue. Thank you for attending this press conference. Shouts out to MySpace, YouTube, Facebook, stlouishiphop.com, every social network in the world who will witness this. All right. In case you're wondering who or what Academy Hill is, this is why I'm here. This is why we've been promoting this day, December 13th, for the last month to bring you this information. All right, y'all ready? Let's go for a ride. Academy Hill is a private, independent, team-oriented organization with 2 MCs and 1 DJ. Each have shown early signs of exceptional ability to produce positive records for the public. Our mission in this industry is to represent the core elements of hip-hop through beats, rhymes, and stellar performances. 3 separate backgrounds of musical talent come together to form a close-knit, dynamic friendship as well as group of artists. Academy Hill's goal is to continuously inspire old and new fans that believe in the quality of good music. Let us soothe your mind by cultivating lyrics that touch your soul and reflect on life. These caliber of artists are hard to come by. We are committed to serving you the best sound in town and all around the world. Once again, I am Nite Owl, this is DJ Snow, and the third member of the group, James Christos, who couldn't be here because today's his birthday, and he is married with children. Wasn't able to make it, but that is the core element of Academy Hill. Nite Owl, James Christos, and DJ Snow. So we're gonna open up the press conference with questions from the audience. Hey. And we also want to get deeper into the situation of what Academy Hill is. So we will start with questions around the room. Anybody? Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
All right. Actually, before we start with some of your questions, we have some email questions that people. Are you on Twitter?
Yeah.
You have a Twitter page?
Yeah.
What's your Twitter page?
DJ Snow STL.
DJ Snow STL. That's right. All right. All right, we have some questions that people have been. Oh, here's a question for you, Snow. How many years have you been DJing?
28.
28 years, so that means you're at least 28 years old.
Wow. Thanks for being nice.
Right.
1982 to be exact.
All right. How old were you when you bought your first pair of turntables?
12.
12 years old. Man, that was a while ago.
They were realistics. They were not techniques. They were realistics from Radio Shack, and they were belt driven.
All right. So tell us a little bit about your producing career. When did you start producing?
Production in my life
making beats.
Actually started around 1991. My grandfather passed. I begged my grandma for a bank loan. She went and she got it. And I bought a bunch of stuff from McMurray Music and started 1991. I've been producing now, a nice long time, over 20 years now.
Good, man. You finally got some
About 20 years.
Got some dope music, ready to let the world hear it.
Finally got a real rapper.
Hey, well,
Real rappers.
chemistry, cohesion, cohesiveness. Not making any of these words up. All right. Any other questions? Any questions? We can dip into our gallery of questions.
When and where will Academy Hill be performing?
All right. When and where will Academy Hill be performing? Well, our first show. Let's just start with that. First show we have lined up will be April 30th. That's at Cicero's. It'll be the album release party for the album in the Del Mar Loop. So right now, April 30th will be our first scheduled official performance. There could be others in between up and then, but April 30th. Next question.
What makes the Academy Hill project, what's the structure that's different from any other project you've been involved in?
That's a good question. Academy Hill, first of all, is it's an institution of higher learning for hip hop. So therefore, the album that we bring into the table is based behind one producer, being DJ Snow, and 2 specific artists, myself and James Christos. So going into the album, we had a theme, we had a purpose, and we had a direction. With a lot of my other albums, I kind of tend to just throw songs together and put it together like a puzzle here and there. So this was put together from day one with a theme, with a goal, with a purpose, and it's going to have that kind of a feel to it. What about you? Stuff that you've done in the past. How's it different?
This is a real hip hop project.
Oh wow, so the stuff in the past
The stuff in
wasn't
the
real?
half, no, it was real, and it was, different styles of hip hop. But I mean, this in particular, this is the realest. This is the realest that I've ever produced. Nite Owl, James Christos, like we've dug deep into samples. We've dug deep into hip hop music, and really try to give, the hip hop listeners what they want. And there's a lot of stuff out today on the radio. I mean, I do work on the radio, but I'm trying to do something different than the radio. I've been doing radio for a long time, and I'm just tired of a lot of the ways things are going on radio, so I'm trying to step to another region of hip hop, and that's Academy Hill.
Academy Hill, I like it. Beautiful name. Any other questions?
What's the name of the album and where was it recorded?
The name of the album is Jewelry. The name of the album is Jewelry. We recorded it in Kansas City this past weekend. Like 20-something hours in the studio. We still have more of the mixing process to go before it's officially done, but that's where it was at. KCMO. Jewelry is the name of the album. April 30th, live at Cicero's. Jazz. Big shouts out to Jazz. He's the man behind the scenes, pushing all the buttons. April 30th, Cicero's. Jewelry. Next question.
Will Academy Hill be performing with a live band?
That's an interesting question because the question was, will Academy Hill be performing with a live band? What you think?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
I would say definitely with the band and the DJs. You're probably going to see a little bit of both. Band, DJ. You got about 2-3 different bands.
Right. Well, we try to keep it fresh. I think the most important element is that we combine the two. We will be having a performance before April 30th at an undisclosed location, which we will continue to keep people posted with that. And at that particular performance, you'll get to see the band and the DJ together. With the group of artists that I work with their schedules and myself being as busy as they are, sometimes we have to go just the DJ or just the band or both. But we'll mix it up. We'll switch it up. Some of this right here. As we do. Any other questions? More questions?
DJ Snow, you can choose to work with any independent artist in St. Louis. How and why did you choose Nite Owl?
Because I'm the best!
I've been following Nite Owl for a while back when we both worked at Q95 together, and he was just always, very quick with all his rapping and writing his stuff out and everything he wanted to do. He has a plan, and because of the plan, I'm gonna listen to Nite Owl. I like his plan, and I think that it was just one of the best things to do. Like really, I've worked with so many different people, but most of the people I work with haven't taken these last steps like Nite Owl has. It's just a plan. The plan is beautiful, and I believe in it, and I'm rolling with it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to grab one of these other questions from our email. Are there any guest producers or artists on the album?
No.
None.
The producer is me, DJ Snow,
My man Snow produced the whole album.
and the artist, Nite Owl and James Christos.
Nite Owl, James Christos. The only features on the whole album. Academy Hill is Nite Owl, DJ Snow, and James Christos. So that's important. I didn't want to have a lot of outside people on first. Maybe we do the second Academy Hill album. I might let one of your homies get on the track
Might
with us.
get K9 to do the scratches.
Wicked. All right. Any other questions? We got a couple more questions.
How did the name Academy Hill come about?
How did the name Academy Hill come about?
This guy right here.
Man, I guess I'll take credit for that. I was trying to think of a name that was like definitely something that sounded educated. Something that sounded top notch. Something that sounded official. And anytime I just say Academy Hill, it sounds dope. It sounds good. It's a hip hop name. It's a corporate name. It's a business name. It's a rap name.
Top shelf.
Top shelf, baby. Any other questions? You got a question in the back?
Yeah, like Snow mentioned, you all both have worked in commercial radio, so is the idea to make a commercial album or is it going to have more of an underground feel?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that question, sir?
Like Snow mentioned earlier, you two work together in commercial radio, so is the idea to make a commercial album or are you trying to make something that's more underground?
I'm gonna let you answer that. The question was, are we trying to make